Hello and welcome to another episode of Joshrardo. My name is Gerardo Alarcon and I am losing weight. And I feel great about it because I used to be 234 pounds for the listeners that aren't aware. Now I weigh, guess what?
231 pounds.
Oh, no. I weighed at least 216 pounds. So that's almost 20 pounds. And hey, Josh.
What?
Have you ever, oh, no, never mind. I already know the answer.
Have I ever lied about how much I weigh?
Wait, I didn't lie right now, dude. And also, on a previous episode, Josh told me that I broke the scale, which is not true. I'll have the listeners know now. I just need to get a lot of things out of the way at the beginning of the episode.
Sure. Housekeeping.
Housekeeping, thank you. I did not break the scale. The scale still functions. And guess what?
Now we have two scales.
No, don't fuck. But anyway, sorry. I had to get all that out of the way. Obviously, my weight's not on my mind all the time, but right now it is. And hey, Josh.
What's up?
How you doing today, man?
I'm doing fantastic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How are you?
I'm fucking great, dude.
That's okay.
I did my laundry today.
Really?
Yeah. I showered yesterday.
Really? What?
Last night.
Do you have for any reason? Do you have? Why did you do that? You never do that.
Because of our guest today, dude.
Oh, we do have a very
fucking great guest today, dude.
Oh man, what a great guest to have during these times, you know?
Oh my, yeah. I mean, you know, off the record, he told us some things that we shouldn't even mention.
Oh, dude, people are dropping like flies. Okay,
yeah, you just mentioned it, dude. Jesus Christ.
I said people.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. People are dropping like flies, and he's I have very fond memories of this guy.
Yeah,
dude. He actually, for the real Josh heads out there, he actually did the Just Joshua podcast back in the day. It was a hot episode. And, every show that I've been on with him that he's had me on, it has been fantastic. And there was one show where I didn't show up.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Because I didn't have a car guest today. I didn't have a car at the time, but as listeners of the podcast know, and you can talk after we introduce you, but I recently do have a car now. So if you're ever looking to book people in the future, I have a car.
Okay, let's see how long that lasts. But he's a great stand-up comic. He loves dead people. I mean, we all do, really. Rest in power to all that have died.
Okay.
And he's also a fellow Mexican.
Oh, yeah.
He runs the open mic at the Marquee every Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's still happening now.
Right
the
now.
Marquee would definitely be open right now.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and give it up for Juan Cias!
Thank you for having me on, man. I'm like really stoked, man. I've always been like excited.
Yes,
I'm a fan, so the studio's amazing.
Stop it.
My good friends. I'm just excited to be on. Thank you for having me on.
We had some wild times at the fucking Marquee, dude.
Hell yeah, bro.
Marquee was crazy, bro.
Yeah. What's the craziest shit that went down that happened to you at the Marquee, not another comic?
Marquee was just a bar, by the way.
I would say just a lot of random homeless people just coming in, just trying to do some set times. I've had a lot of just random moments like that I really can appreciate and just I hold fond in my heart,
And you would let them do time, right?
Oh, absolutely. I would make sure they wouldn't even ask. I would just, hey, do you want to get up?
Yeah.
Did any homeless person kill there? Not like literally because of San Bernardino.
Well, if they did, he'd be the one to take care of it.
I've had a few moments where absolutely, like maybe not like intentionally, but just like they would just do shit that would just have the crowd just going absolutely crazy because they didn't realize they would they're fucking insane, but they don't the crowd doesn't know that.
Yeah.
They think it's all a part of the bit,
Yeah. I think I had the privilege of being booked on one of the Marquee shows.
Same.
But I don't. Actually, there was people there. I'm lying, but there was a good amount of people there. Was there ever a show at the Marquee? And people that don't know, the Marquee is a fucking, I don't know if it's a dive bar. It's probably like a rung below that.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Marquee. It's a great place. Go there to have good drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's pretty sketchy.
Oh, absolutely. It is the sketchiest bar there is. I mean, if you ever want to go to cheat on your spouse or anything like that, that's where you go because no one's ever going to know you're there. They got the cameras in place too to catch. It's a good spot.
I think that was the place where when you went to the bathroom, people could just see you outside, right? Like there was a
there's a broken window.
Right, there was a broken window in the bathroom, and when I would take shits, I would see Cholo smoking cigarettes out there.
Oh yeah,
and I would clench up a little bit. But
yeah, the last time I was there, 3 people asked me where I'm from. And so I stopped going.
Yeah.
They get a lot of that. They're actually just looking for directions themselves. They're very much lost. They're high on God knows what, just lost.
Yeah, see, if I would have known that, I would have stayed.
What city is the Marquee in?
San Bernardino.
San Bernardino. That explains a lot.
San Bernardino.
Yeah.
San Bernardino.
Yeah.
That was a great show though. I had a good time.
Was I on your show?
I doubt it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't think so.
What I was asking was,
He would never book us together.
Yeah, no, dude, we would kill too hard. But what's the?
That made one laugh hard, dude.
He's like, that's a great joke. What's the most packed that the Marquee's ever been for a show?
I think it's probably the one where Josh was on it.
Wow.
Josh's show
That had
was
nothing to do with me,
packed
though.
out. It was not. No, yeah, let me get that straight right there. It was not because of Josh, but it just happened to coincide with the show that Josh was on.
Yes,
It wasn't all the Josh heads in the crowd, dude.
They had other plans that night, you know.
There were a few Josh heads. I remember that was a few Josh heads, but mostly for another comic we had Jessica Rosas.
Jessica Rosas. Previous
yeah.
guest of this podcast, dude.
Yeah, great episode. Oh my God.
And she's always a great comic to have on, and she's from the area, so like that was a great opportunity for her to bring out all the scummy people that she knows in that area, just kind of come out of their heroin holes. You
know what's funny, and I don't want to get too complimentary because it always, it can always be a little uncomfortable when you're super complimentary to a friend, right? But I remember seeing Juan a lot. I used to see you a lot at Mike's and stuff. And we would do this show in Redlands, the Laugh Local show, and I would see you there a lot. Yeah. And then, what tends to happen in comedy is you sometimes just stop seeing people for a while. Doesn't mean that they're not doing comedy. It's just you could be doing comedy in different places. Yeah. Right? Juan was always funny. But when I saw him again after having not seen him, I was like, wow, dude.
Oh, thanks, man.
You had kind of locked in to what you were doing. For those of you who don't know Juan is a mortician. So he had polished a lot of those jokes. So they were just, you just had them. Like you were just throwing them out like bam, 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 bam from the hip, dude. And they were like working, you know?
Thanks, man.
And it was really cool to see. Like you had it like down. And it was like awesome.
Yeah, I get it, dude.
Yeah, but I'm trying to say it so you can like learn, you know? So you can like be better.
Jesus Christ.
Man, no, thank you. It means a lot. I do really appreciate that because at first I was very hesitant on doing mortuary stuff because I was like, I have too much respect for this line of work. Yeah. But I eventually honed in on it. I was like, you know what? Just fucking do it and just really own it, and that's what I started doing with it. I have a lot of fun with it, dude. But you as well, man. Like I seen you develop, dude. So, yeah, dude. If you don't know, me and Josh, we've known each other a long time. Yeah, like we've kind of started around the same time, I think. So
yeah.
Unfortunately, after me. No, what were you saying?
Well, we had to fill a hole that you had kind of
created.
What? Yeah, you created a hole.
There was a void. There was just a void that we needed to fill.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, a lot of great memories, dude. So I've seen you come up, and just last time I saw you on a show, I was like, oh my God, dude, this is amazing. This kid is coming up so much, yeah.
That's the cool part about it, though, is watching your friends get funnier.
And also, you know that Juan's better than you because he called you kid. He's like, this kid's getting good.
That's a term of endearment. He's saying I look like a sweet boy. And
sweet, nubile, gentle boy. You know?
Don't do it with the cup like that. With your
I like it. You should call me boy more often.
All right, boy. But
not like that. Maybe put little in front of it.
I remember having a conversation, much like what all the shit you just spewed out right now.
Which was genuine honesty. But, you know, you go ahead and do your lie thing.
I had a conversation with you about the same thing. Remember when I was not sober?
Dude, there was a lot of fucking moments when you were not sober. I can't even remember which conversation that was. That was a lot.
I just kept repeating over and over how dope you were, and I'm like, and it's awesome. You wear suits and stuff. And then I get fucking sober, and you stop wearing suits.
I'm off right now, bro. Fucking off of work, man.
Right, but I forgot to talk. To defend you, the last time I saw you on a show, I don't think you were in a suit either.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh
with that?
yeah, that's right. That's because that's the coffee show. That's my Back to the Grind show in Riverside. You gotta be hip with the kids and shit. You know, you gotta show up. You know, with your flannel on and shit. You know, they don't want to see some guy in a suit. You know, slinging coffee and jokes. Like they're just like this guy just represents all of like capitalism, everything that's wrong in the world. You know, it's like a sellout Mexican with a thin mustache and a fucking suit. Like it just doesn't work. Work. So I gotta show up. Listening to Alanis Morissette, you know, with rocking the flannel, you know, just fucking, yeah, bro.
It's a good look, though.
First Alanis, what did you say?
Alanis Morissette? Is that how you say it?
That's the first Alanis Morissette shout out on this podcast.
Yeah, I couldn't even say it. Yeah. It's a hard name to say.
He's upset.
How dare you? This is upset. This is an upsetting thing, dude. She was God in a fucking Kevin Smith movie, man. I mean,
oh yeah, she was Dogma, right?
Dogma. This guy, see, he knows. Yeah,
See, I know you fucking. uncultured fucking Rocco's Modern Life fucking too small shirt. It's a huge shirt. It's the only shirt he has that's too big for him, dude. Every shirt is so small.
Okay, keep going. What was the next topic?
You have. Speaking of weight loss, unlike this guy, you've actually lost some weight, huh?
Yeah, I've been since the moment like the quarantine kind of started. I kind of just devoted all the time I would for comedy to just like strictly working out like crazy.
Yeah.
So I have my ups and downs. I'm up, I think, a little bit more this week, but I've been definitely a lot more stable with it, dude. Because you got to be careful, dude. Because I'm around this shit constantly, the coronavirus. So I had to make sure like I was physically and like healthy, just ready, prepared for this shit, dude.
Yeah.
So,
Question about this virus. We don't like saying the name of the virus.
Right.
Yeah.
The virus.
Yeah, the virus.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't deserve the respect.
The V word.
Yeah.
The V word. Thank you, Juan.
Thank you for the acknowledging our hate for it. But what my question is, can a dead body still give coronavirus to somebody else?
Great question.
They can give coronavirus, and they can also give great blowjobs, you guys.
You heard it here first.
Wait, let's quantify what I asked though. So they can give coronavirus.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's still a thing you got to worry about.
Oh,
but
really?
back to these blowjobs.
Okay.
Wait,
All right.
okay.
All right. He's listening.
Dead body blowjobs? I did not ask. Don't cut it to where I was asking about. I can't even say the word because they'll cut that part in.
Just say it.
No.
Just say it.
Blowjobs?
Don't say it like you're excited about it.
Right.
Yeah, dude, that's wild because you work around dead bodies, and you said that there's been an uptick, obviously, in people that are coming in to see you to visit.
You got a lot more customers, you guys. They're dying. They're dying. They're knocking down the doors.
You guys have like cool like euphemisms? Is that the right word for people dying? Like
we have very respectful terms.
Right.
We have to be very
Right.
respectful. It's like when was it that they were laid to rest? Just like had to be
laid
like,
to rest.
yeah,
But like, what happens behind closed caskets? If you know what I mean?
we're like fucking dropping bodies and shit.
Oopsie.
Oopsie.
Not another one.
Didn't mean to do that.
No, like behind closed doors. I mean, you got to crack jokes, man, because you see some really depressing shit. So
Yeah.
you got to be able to kind of make light of the situation. Otherwise, you're going to go home and become the next customer. You can't have that. Can't have that.
Question. I have a lot of questions. I came prepared.
Okay.
Unlike some people here.
I have my notebook in my pocket.
Okay, cool. Question. So
Doesn't have any questions written.
okay, I get it. Is there any other comics that are in the morgue game?
Morty Stein, Morty the Mortician, up in Northern California.
He's got you beat
I don't
on
like
the
him.
name,
Yeah, bro.
dude.
I don't like him.
This guy, he's been doing it for a while, but I've never seen it. I think I've seen some of his stuff online, but he just recently added me on Facebook. I was like, holy shit, he found me. He tracked me down because he heard of me too. So
Did you guys have an instant camaraderie, an instant bond?
kind of, yeah. Like, because this dude, he's high end, man. This guy, I think he owns his own funeral home, I believe,
What?
from what I've seen. So it's like, this guy's
Lucrative.
he's classy, very, very, very classy. So like, I have nothing but respect for the guy. I like to ask him questions. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Much respect. If he's out there watching somewhere, Morty.
Cheers.
You can look in the camera
The
there.
camera's over there. I'm looking at that.
Yeah. Honestly, Juan, if you like him, then I like him, dude.
Yeah, all right,
but
cool.
the moment he does some fucking shady shit, dude, he's out.
Yeah.
All right, he's on thin ice with me.
The moment he does some shady shit, I like him more because
Yeah.
I'm from the marquee, bro. That's how I roll.
So, question. Also, in line with that question, I wasn't finished. So,
You do have a lot of questions.
Yeah, I do.
Jesus fucking
So,
Christ.
like much like Josh, right? He's a waiter, right?
Yeah.
Not right now, but
Thank God.
but with waiters, right, Josh? You even said this before. They get this persona where they're just like people pleasers on stage.
Sure.
Where they're just like, how can I help you? Type energy.
Yeah.
Now,
You can, yeah.
now with
People can
Yeah,
develop
yeah.
that sort of
Yeah.
attitude.
This is a
on stage
comedy
presence.
podcast. Good joke. People always do, is what Josh said earlier. But
Run it
anyway,
back, but go ahead.
so with Morty the Mortician and you, do you struggle with that, like way too good of a bedside? You have to be really respectful and stuff to people in your job. Does that affect your job with comedy?
It definitely. I've learned to just be a little bit more, kind of make sure be political, kind of in certain ways, phrase things in certain ways, because especially with my material, it's very dark and it's like it can be perceived really badly. So I got to make sure to present it in a way. I was like, well, hey, here's a lighthearted kind of way of like a dead baby joke. There you go. Like,
Which has got to be hard, dude.
it's hard, but it's a part of the challenge. I've learned my bedside manners basically is what it is. You just got to be professional and I've learned how to kind of work with that.
Now, we've talked to a lot of people with interesting jobs, dude, and I think your job is obviously an interesting
The
one.
most interesting so far.
Yeah, probably the most.
Thank you.
But with that comes a lot of, I'm sure, like jokes that you've heard a million times before or conversations that you've had a million times before. Do you ever get tired of it? Do you ever like, fuck, dude, I'm Juan Cias the comedian, not the mortician. Jesus Christ.
Dude, there's a lot of fucking the most common story is like I had a friend that used to do that, and my friend told me he once saw the body sit up. I swear to God, if I ever find this fucking friend that's going out just spreading these goddamn lies,
one
dude,
guy.
it's just one guy who's just like, oh man, it doesn't happen, you guys. Like if they come in stiff like that, then they come in stiff like that, you know. But they don't they're not just down and they just sit up. They don't do that. That's just not a thing that happens.
Wow. Yeah.
And other thing, I hear a lot of shit. People constantly they make noises. That's one thing I'll admit. They make noises, you guys. Bodies fucking make noises.
They
Well,
groan?
yeah, when
They
you're doing
groan.
what you do to them.
Look at the camera on that one. No, but when you're moving them around and stuff, yeah, they make groans and they make little fucking noises and shit.
Can you, not to get dark, but can you
We're going
imitate?
there.
Can you imitate one of these sounds?
What?
That like that audible and that like.
Yeah.
Now, did you know
Wow.
this
Not
before
that-
you heard the noise or after?
No, I discovered that one day on my first weekend into the job. I was moving this body that was like it was a very just nasty position. It was like in the desert for probably at least 2 weeks in this little abandoned like hut. And it was just, he was in this fetal position. So my chick I was working with is very seasoned. She kind of think I knew what was going to happen. So she's like, grab his shoulders. We got to straighten him out so we can get him on the gurney. So I'm over his shoulders. I go to straighten him out. And he goes, like right over, like I'm standing right over him. So it goes right into my nostrils. And like at this point, I was about to throw up. Like that was the closest I ever came to throwing up. I bolt towards the bathroom to try to throw up. And I see his bathroom was even worse than like he was. So I was like, I just swallowed it back down and I just kept going.
That's a banana sandwich.
Yeah, dude, can you then? Because okay, if I see a body right, and they make that noise, there's something in my brain that's gonna signal they're alive still.
Stab it in
right?
the head.
Double tap, homie.
knock it out. You know? But
Don't take that chance.
Is there like a vibe that you get? Like, can you look at somebody and be like, oh no, they're dead for sure? Is there a vibe?
Is there a vibe?
Is there a vibe?
There's a vibe for sure. But the sad part is like all old people in general have that fucking vibe on it, dude. Like, I don't know how many times I've gone to a nursing home, dude, and just like you go into the room and just like they take you to bed and you go and like, all right, this is for sure it. I've had this happen. I go to start moving the fucking bed and the person goes, what are you doing? Like, oh, sorry, bedside manager. I'm just turning in, you know, like. Where's Mr. Wallace? You know, like,
Yikes!
no, they have a vibe. And what's fucked up? I had a situation one time. I get to a residence call. The family was very disturbed because like the ambulance, they just came in and they announced them so quick. I don't think they're really dead. Like I was operating on maybe like out of 30, like I was going on 3 days without sleep, and I'm like contending. I'm like, you know what? I've been in this job a long time. I can assure you they're dead. And I can show you different ways too. This first is the mirror trick. So you stick a mirror under their nose.
Right.
And so I asked for a mirror. They give me the mirror, and like I put the mirror under the nose, and sure enough, a little bit of steam starts coming out. I'm just like, oh shit, like
He's not dead.
it's like, well, hold on. Well, there's another trick. All right, what about like? And I like if you see some bluing on the palms, so I check the palms, no bluing on the palms. I was like. I just grab a pillow and I was like, all right, well here, if they start suffocating, so.
And the family, meanwhile, is like, we want him to be alive. Why are you trying to?
Oh no, I don't do that. That's not my job. I'm sorry, you called the wrong guy for that.
Why are you trying to convince me he's dead?
There's no money when they're alive, baby.
That's true. Dude, that's wild, man. I just think it's so crazy because there's so many people out there that are talking about the coronavirus like it's not real. And so, I mean, you're
I
on
love
the
those
front
guys.
lines.
Those guys are keeping me busy.
I'll see you in a week.
Look at the camera on that one too.
Yeah, they for sure got a vibe too. They got a vibe for sure. Yeah. So what do you tell people?
Dude, like it's a real thing. The government, I'm sure they are kind of fucking
Sure.
exploiting it and fucking making it worse than what it really seems. But dude, it's a fucking very real thing, and it's like the ones that it's affecting, from what I've seen, has been the minorities. I hate to say it. Josh,
Yeah.
you're white. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're like, you and your family.
Let's get that straight. I want to be a little dangerous. Okay. I want to be a little susceptible.
Live life dangerously.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a lot of them. We deal with a lot with the Muslim communities. We get a lot of the Muslims out there, unfortunately. A lot of the Mexicans. My dad fucking had it.
I saw that post on your Instagram.
Yeah.
At Juan Cias, right?
At Juan Cias.
At Juan Cias.
Yeah, but using my dad's near-death experience, you guys. Yeah, Juan Cias, you guys, tune in right there
For more exclusive content.
for more exclusive content. Yeah, exactly. It's terrible. But he contracted it, and like, what really freaked me out because a lot of the guys that I've been getting have been kind of like that his demographic, just older Mexican guys, not the best of shape, kind of like underlying conditions. So my dad had some of those things, and it really freaked me out. At first, he was trying to like, no, it's not that bad. It's like just a little bit of aches and pains and this and that. It's like not bad. And like, cause I would check on him every couple of days, and he was like, okay, I'm in the hospital, but it's not for coronavirus. So it's just for something else. And like next thing I know, like a week later, he's like, yeah, and I'm admitted, and they had me on a ventilator, and I'm just like, holy shit, like what's going on? And I actually like talked to him on the phone. Like he always had like a deep, powerful voice, and to hear his voice just sounded very like, and I was like, holy, it freaked me the fuck out. Yeah. But he didn't. He beat it. He fucking thankfully beat it. He's doing better now. He's already back to work like a fucking week later. Because that's his drug. His fucking work, dude. Fucking Mexicans, I love work,
bro.
That's
totally true, dude.
What do you think it is about that demographic? Like you were saying that it might be like the way that certain people worship, right? They're getting together in close quarters, right?
Yeah.
And they're giving it to each other. But I don't know, dude. What is it?
I don't. I think honestly, it's a conspiracy from the Jews. I think it's the Jews. It's the
Here we go. Now we're talking, dude. Now we're cooking.
Are we still talking about dead people blowjobs? Whoa.
No, I honestly can't say what the fuck it is, dude. It's just people like it's their diets. I think it's more than anything. It's their general health and their diets, dude. They're not. They eat like shit, bro. Fucking, I'm the same fucking way, dude. I like shit a lot. That's why I try to fucking correct my behavior and just not be susceptible. So that's a big part of it. I think it's just your overall health is a big part of it.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Well, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome. I forgot we were a beef podcast.
Oh yeah, fucking beef.
That was the intro. Our intros are 20 minutes long, as the viewers know.
As per usual.
And it really is. and here in season 4 of the Joshrardo podcast, the world-renowned number 44 stand-up podcast on the Chartable charts.
Fluctuating, but today it's 45.
It's 44. But we would like to know, in season 4, we'd like to start with the guest beef.
Oh,
so we want to know what your beef is first, and the hot seat is really hot right now, and the beef floor is yours.
Right.
All right. I doing the mortuary. I try to keep myself free of beef because you gotta fucking make amends with people. You can't. But at the same point, I fucking hate those seams in the road on the freeway.
Oh yeah.
Those fucking seams, dude. When you're driving and like they fucking not like where the roads it's where like roads connect, I guess. Like
right.
they expanded it. They didn't quite connect the fucking roads all the way. Just those little tiny little fucking gaps. Those little fucking gaps, man. I swear to God. Those things are so infuriating, man. You're driving down the road with the fucking body in the back, and like next thing you know, you catch the seam, and like, dude, like you almost flipped the van, and like the family's following you back to the funeral home. Like it's not your fault. Like, dude, like so damn seams in the road, man. Like, come on, like how hard is it to fix it, dude? Like.
Juan's gonna cry.
He's gonna cry.
Dude.
It's uneven all the time.
Yeah.
It's big, too. It's probably like
fucking
that big
right.
of a gap.
He's been on the 91 freeway. He knows.
Oh yeah, dude. He drives a lot, dude.
I drive every night, for work.
It's even worse than at nighttime because you can't see the gaps, man. It's dark and shit, bro.
Yeah, dude. All you hear is a thud. Maybe sometimes you see an arm fly out.
He's behind me on the 91 freeway. He knows what's up.
Yeah, dude. And that happens to me too. And I'm not even a mortician. I got body parts flying out. I mean, cut that out. Jesus Christ.
It's fucking seams, man.
I was just telling Josh about this the other day, wasn't I? In the seams in the road, we have a Mercedes Sprinter at work.
Of course.
And it has like the smart lane assist.
Oh, shit,
and it reads the seams sometimes.
No,
and so
see?
it'll be like bringing you into a different lane, and it's like because you got the power against the lane assist.
Jesus, dude, it's a danger to society, you guys. Like fucking these construction guys, just like what does it cost? How many more millions of dollars does it cost? Just add that little extra
cement
bit of cement or whatever or sand, whatever the fuck. Bubble gum. Just fucking fill it with bubble gum, dude. Anything.
Dude.
Yes.
And that's a dangerous fucking feature they have on those Mercedes too, by the way.
Car,
that fucking take control of the wheel for you. Like you just fucking ran out of fucking credits on a driving arcade game, dude, and it locks up.
Dude. It's like, get out of here, fucking Mercedes. You're drunk, Mercedes. Give me back the fucking wheel.
Give me the wheel, dude.
What are the reflectors for? Why don't you read reflectors?
Right? Yeah, I don't like that, dude.
Yeah, and like I was driving over here too, and like that when the sun hits the road, like they take off those dashes and they put the new dashes, but you can still read the old dashes because they're just dark on the road and just people are crashing and dying. I'm a fan of that part, but I mean not like when I'm on the fucking road. You know, come on, damn it.
Yeah,
sorry for my French there. I'm sorry.
No, dude, I don't even think that was French.
We love French. Dude.
I mean, he loves French. I'm indifferent about it, but dude, you're right. You're right that it's got those dark. You know, you can see both the fucking lines.
You can see the old lines are still there, dude. Come on, dude. Clean up. Come on. Be like a good coke addict and clean up after your lines, bro. Just fucking really in there.
Scoop it up. Scoop it up, dude. Get your shit together. What are they even doing out there, anyways, huh?
Apparently not cocaine correctly. That's what they're not doing.
Why are we giving community service to criminals when we should give them Caltrans work?
I don't know. That's a great point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be much more efficient in the work, dude. I tell you that.
Can we also say how long does it take to fucking build a road, dude? They're always out there and they're building it to that standard. But I know roads that have been under construction for 14 years, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
And they're just that way.
The 10 freeway down Covina area, yeah, that whole fucking freeway right there. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. There's so many, and then they're done, and then it's like you got to deal with bullshit like seams and double lines and stuff.
Like a lot of times they'll be done and they'll just leave the cones out there. Like, you know what? It's like not really done yet because we didn't fucking fill in this. Like, they don't even do anything else. You don't even fill in the seams. Just fucking take those damn cones out of the way. We need more space area, damn it. All right. Sorry. That was my beef. That was my beef.
No, that's a great beef. To be transparent, you told me the beef beforehand, and I was like, I was like, stop it, and I can't wait to hear it, dude. Because I was just telling you about the seams in the road.
Oh,
dude.
well, yeah, dude. I don't have the luxury of driving a fucking Mercedes self-driving van.
What can I say?
Or the luxury of driving dead people around. But, you know, I don't. As a matter of fact, I just got used to driving again. If I'm being transparent. So, yeah, dude.
Congratulations. Actually, I'm very happy for you.
I mean, it's a little weird, but I'm getting used to it.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
He gets road rage.
Yeah, I never had it before. Sweet guy. But then I didn't drive for a year and some change, I feel like.
But last time you were driving, you had car whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's always calming. That is very calming. I guess what is you're sober now. You realize how fucking infuriating driving is.
Which means that I haven't drove in a year and a half, but I haven't drove sober in like 5-6 years. It's a long time.
It's hard. It's a hard thing to do. That's why I always keep my road joint ready to go. You know, just fucking start getting angry. You know?
Mellow you out a little bit, whatever it takes, dude.
Hell yeah.
I once got caught smoking resin by a cop in the car.
See, he found no weed though. That's good. He couldn't find the weed because what are we talking about? There's no weed here.
It's resin. I think he let me go because it was just sad.
So damn, you're at that point. Oh, I feel you, buddy.
He's like, I've been there at the academy.
It's like, I know the smell of resin when I smell it. Jesus Christ, get out of here, you fucking fat Mexican.
Resin does have a distinctive smell.
Oh yeah,
very close to shit.
Very, very close.
Yeah.
It's so good though. It's
you think
so
that cop ever beat anybody?
I definitely haven't interacted with cops that beat people. There was this one time I was in theater in high school. You're welcome for all the productions we put on.
Oh yeah.
But I was wearing all black, walking back to my house with the bike, and up like a private road, like because I knew the ways to get to my house. And a cop came up and was like, "Why are you wearing all black?" I was like, I was at the theater.
Why do you have that stolen bicycle?
Yeah.
Immediately, he thought I was up to something.
Yeah.
He asked me for my ID, and I'm like, I don't fucking have an ID. I was like 15.
Child.
Yeah, I'm a child, dude.
But you probably look grown too.
Yeah, I was huge.
You already had the beard at that point. Too.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, great beard, right?
It is really nice.
Did you
beard.
give yourself a compliment? Yeah. You stopped everything. By the way,
hold on, real quick.
Beard.
Anyways, so he stopped me and he's like, "Why are you wearing all black?" I'm like, "Is that illegal?" Like, I know, but I was a bitch back then though, so I was just like, I shouldn't have.
I'm so sorry, officer.
He asked me for my ID, and I was like, "Look, dude, I'm just walking back home," and he got my name and fucking my parents' names, I think, and he just went to his car for like 15 minutes. Why do the cops take so long when they go back to their car, dude?
I don't know. It's a scare tactic, bro.
I think it is. Yeah, they're fucking checking their fucking Facebook feed and shit. It's like,
they're not doing shit, dude. They're not doing shit.
They're looking you up on Facebook. Oh, where's this guy stand on fucking police lives matter?
Oh man, that's definitely probably a thing,
bro.
Right
that
now.
could happen.
Wow.
I just thought of that right now. That's
dude.
That's
if I was a cop, I'd be a hater. I'd be like, if this guy's got over 1,200 followers, I'm arresting him. Yeah.
Share this to your Insta story, bitch.
Yeah. Also, 1,200, very low number.
I'll take that, dude.
Yeah.
I'll go to jail for
I
2
could
days.
beat the fuck out of this guy. No one will give it. Only 1,200 people will care.
Only 1,200 people give a fuck. Oh shit.
He's
dude.
doing like to dislike ratio or like versus follow ratios.
Yeah, dude.
His numbers are kind of low. I don't know. This is worth it. All right.
His last post only got 12 likes. I don't know. I need this.
I mean, life's pretty bad for him already.
This is gonna help you, kid. This is gonna help you.
Bro, what if they come and arrest you and then instead of like name, license, registration, they're like name, handle, registration?
We're getting there. I think
Yeah.
we're getting there, man.
He's gonna be like Insta tag SD chip in your body.
Yeah,
fucking all this other
Snapchat.
shit.
Give me your snap code.
He sends you a Snapchat from the car.
Right. Oh my god.
Okay, so that's a great beef. We could always revisit that like
That's
as
a
we
good beef.
progress with the podcast. But I want to hear what Josh's fucking beef is.
Let's hear it.
Well, I was thinking a lot. Sometimes I stay awake at night and I think about, beef, and I think about a lot of things, but I think about mostly beef.
He's thinking about a beef right now. You can't think
A lot of beef.
No, I have one. And I catered it specifically to our guest today.
Oh, great. He's
thank
like
you.
fucking dead talk again.
It's actually about life
Oh.
and when it leaves your body. No, it's
Okay,
about my beef for real is with chicken, specifically frozen chicken. Okay? And let me explain to you why.
Yeah, hold on. Let's hear this. Let's hear this.
First of all,
like
how
it.
am I supposed to know I'm going to be hungry in 14 hours? Okay, when it thaws out. All right, I'm not going to have all that time.
Yeah.
Second of all, it's not as juicy when you thaw it. It's not as flavorful when you thaw it. I don't need chicken for 3 months, dude. I'm fine. I don't have that kind of time.
Right? But yeah, I prefer. I'm with you on this, dude. Fresher the chicken. That's why I go to the grocery. I don't like to freeze my shit. I'll
Yeah.
go when I'm gonna fucking prepare it.
Thank you, dude.
Buy my shit fresh. Get that chicken fresh. Just rip it from the fucking womb.
Yes, dude.
Fresh chicken.
I like it when it still goes. Like the dead body. Dead body.
Wow, that's a fresh ass chicken.
That's fresh, dude. Yeah.
with no feathers. Just
Yeah.
what you guys do to me?
Yeah, I like it when the chicken fucking breathes in my mouth. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah, bro.
You said it earlier.
He said nostrils.
A little bit of
Okay.
fucking look it in the eye. Just fucking.
Yes, dude. I don't like it. Frozen chicken is gross, and it takes way too long to thaw.
The
and
thawing
apparently,
part.
it's bad for you to thaw it in water. Is bad, like warm water, and to leave it out is bad. It's supposed to thaw in like the refrigerator or something.
What the fuck? Who's got the time for that
That's
shit?
what I'm saying,
Right?
dude. I'm a single hungry guy who eats on a
Who's
whim.
impatient and won't wait 14 fucking hours
Yeah,
to
if
eat
I
chicken?
want something,
Right, you
I'm
gotta
getting
plan
something.
ahead and shit. You gotta fucking all right. I'm not in the mood for chicken now, but 14 hours from now, I might be in the mood for
Absolutely.
chicken. Let me fucking
Or
get this ready.
if Juan Cias calls me, he's like, "Hey, Josh, you want to go to the fucking park on Wednesday?" I'm like, "I don't know, dude. I got some chicken thawing. I might not be able to make it on Wednesday."
Also, though, with like aspirins, on the bottle of aspirin it says to take 2 aspirins, right? Guess what? 4 makes me feel good, baby.
That's right, baby.
So
And
you don't
fucking-
have to wait 14 fucking hours just because Google told you to.
And 18
yeah.
aspirins will make you feel good forever. You guys, it will take all the pain away.
Now, speaking of animal beef and dead beef, which I kind of just thought of as we were talking, have you ever been to a Mexican restaurant and they serve you a fish with the head on it and everything still?
Yeah,
I was
It's-
just thinking of that right now.
that's
Yeah.
fucking pretty creepy. Yeah, you sit there just looking at it, just like it made some fucked up decisions in his life. Those last few decisions were
Yeah.
bad ones, you
Dude,
guys.
take the eyes out at least. You
Yeah,
know
my
what I mean?
grandpa was a savage. He rested in power. He used to eat the eyes just to make us laugh.
That's a
Did it
good.
make you laugh?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
Because it's like one of those things where you're grossed out and he keeps going like, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. And we're like, no, grandpa, don't eat it. Oh my God. And he's like, I'm gonna fucking do it. And then he finally puts it in his mouth and he's like, that's the best part, mijo. Like, that's the best fucking part.
I hate when anybody does that. They're eating something that they know is gross and calling it the best part. It's not the best
So
part.
they're like, it's so good.
Oh, why don't you eat the fucking seeds? They're the best part. You know, it's not the best part.
It's not the best. Yeah,
The best part is the part that everybody fucking eats. That's why people eat it. you
right,
know?
like bone marrow. What the fuck? When did that become a thing?
Bro,
When did marrow
dude.
get on the menu? I'm sure it's delicious. I don't know, but I would never
And you know the Kardashians are eating nothing but it.
fucking like that fresh
Probably.
marrow too. Yeah,
A fresh marrow?
That fresh marrow.
That
dude.
implies that that's a youthful marrow that they're
It's
eating.
youth. I'm not fucking giving into the conspiracy theories, but
Adrenochrome marrow.
Adrenochrome marrow.
Fucking red shoes marrow. I don't know what is that. What's
Dude,
going on?
There's some wild shit out there, bro. But yeah, dude. Yeah, if you're gonna, well, I guess my main beef is with frozen chicken, but also
Beef with the chicken. You guys, you can't,
beef with chicken and chicken with beef.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna also kill a fish and serve it, cut the head off at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Some fucking poor mongoloid out there is deserving of these fish heads,
Yeah,
Just
maybe.
that's his diet, and you're fucking depriving him of these fucking fish heads, you guys.
Maybe a cat would like it too.
Cats and mongoloids, you guys.
That would be a funny bit though if your grandpa like ate the eyes and then he's like, "Oh my god, he can see my lunch." If he did something like that, that'd be funny.
Oh, that's hilarious. Also, one beef that I have that's in line with this, and this might be my beef for the podcast.
Oh,
I might just leave after I say this shit right now.
Whoa, dude.
You have fun talking about dead people all the time. No, my beef, or at least in line with yours, is when people see you eating, let's say, a whole rotisserie chicken by yourself, possibly.
By yourself?
And then you're like about to throw it away, and they're like, "There's more chicken on that thing. What are you doing?" It's like,
you know
it's
what?
dead.
You want my scraps, you fucking peasant? Here, you can have them if you want them.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, he's poor. But
Yeah.
that's like the best retort is like, "What are you gonna eat them?"
Do you want them? Here, you fucking have them.
Yeah, I feel the same way about going to places and eating chicken wings with people. Or fried chicken even. It's like, let me eat my fucking chicken the way I want to eat it. I'm sorry, I don't want to eat fucking veins.
Is there nothing else we can talk about right now? You're gonna
Exactly.
just fucking berate me for not finishing the chicken?
I don't, and to that point too, I don't like when anybody judges me for how I eat anything.
Yeah,
Exactly. Dude. Like, if I and me and Gerardo agree on this, like when I eat a baked potato, I like to eat the skin.
Oh yeah, my grandpa taught me that.
Oh yeah,
And that is the best
That's
part.
the most nutritional part. Yeah, it's got all the earthy goodness in there.
Yeah, dude.
It's really good. But if I see Juan Cias over there scooping a potato, I'm not gonna go, oh my
You're not done with that yet.
there's plenty of potato left. you know?
What the hell's wrong with you? There's good skin on that fucking meat. What's wrong with you? Nah. Yeah, I agree. I don't like people fucking judging me. It's just, so what? I like to slurp my drinks. I'm a slurper. I can't help it. I like
And
to-
some cultures, that's
Yeah.
some cultures that's respectable.
And also, I mean, I did this one day. I haven't done it every day since. But recently, I read that it tastes better. You get the taste of the food if you slurp and if you're loud about it. If you go,
I did hear that too.
Yeah.
You aerate. Yeah, you add the air. You got that
Yeah.
like a good sommelier. You gotta air it
For
out.
real?
You gotta air it out, baby. You gotta
As
air
they
out
go
that
like
food. You gotta air out that water. You
They're
know?
like
It's
calling over a little dog. Yeah, dude. I don't know what it is about people that feel like they have to fucking tell you how to eat shit, dude, but let me be.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta beat the shit out of it with the fucking hammer. That's how you get to the inside. It's like, what the fuck, you psychopath?
or
Yeah.
if they're like, "Whoa, you're gonna eat the chicken skin? That's the worst part for your body."
It's the most delicious part for
it's
my
the-
body.
Exactly. For my mouth, no, but my body, maybe.
Yeah, dude.
I'll deal with the consequences.
And I understand why you have beef with it because it probably happens to you like 8 times a day.
We'll cut that part out.
We'll leave that part. We'll leave that part in.
We'll eat around that part.
We'll eat around. Oh, that was great. But do you guys eat frozen chicken ever?
Dude, no, what I do is what you were saying, go to the grocery store, get fresh chicken.
Yeah.
And or like for instance, I have to throw my chicken away because it isn't good. The last time I had the chicken, it started to smell a little bit like the ocean. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just-
land animals should not smell like ocean animals. And vice versa. I think just in general.
It's a good rule of thumb, I think. Yeah.
But like it was just a hint of it was like the good part of the ocean.
Oh,
it was
like
the ocean. a
Not
little
that
bit.
TJ water, but like that San Diego water.
Yeah, just that Clearwater Valley shit.
What do you think the best tasting ocean is?
Fiji, I think. They have the
Oh,
water.
you're right.
Shit.
The Fiji water is bomb.
Fiji is an ocean?
I don't know.
It's probably the Indian Ocean
Why?
because Mount Fiji's over there.
Is it over there?
You know what? Good to look
Can you look
right
it up?
now.
Can you look it up for a
Yeah,
second?
yeah.
Yeah, he was really brave, and I saw the confidence leave his eye. He was saying,
You know what? Hold on. Let me look that up.
All right, what are the stakes here?
Mount Fiji is in Japan, right?
What's Mount Fuji?
Or maybe they're the same thing.
Right? Is it
Guys, you don't come to this podcast for facts or
Fiji,
information.
Fuji, tomato, fucking potato.
Oh, it's in Japan.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, see?
So let me put this up here.
The Japanese got the best water then. That's what we're getting.
They
at,
probably do.
You know?
But yeah, dude. I guess you have to. If you drank it straight from the source, it'd be pretty good. But I don't know.
Except for Arrowhead water. Arrowhead water is just the worst. No matter what source it is, it's coming straight from the butthole of Earth.
I can't really tace the difference in water.
It's a huge mountain.
Yeah.
He's still looking it up, like finding all these new facts. Did you know back in 1967?
I can't taste the difference in water. Can you guys taste the difference in like Dasani and Arrowhead? And
I can taste just Arrowhead. I can always tell when it's shitty fucking Arrowhead water, dude.
Arrowhead's terrible.
Arrowhead just tastes like the fucking like faucet water, basically. Like if it tastes like it came out from the faucet or like a water hose, that's like, okay, that's Arrowhead. Clearly,
I'll
this is
tell you
Arrowhead.
one thing. I know that you have also a hood city in San Bernardino. We live in Pomona.
border.
The border. Claremont, Pomona.
Border.
Claremont.
Pomont.
This fucking water is definitely from Pomona though, because it's cloudy. It's like milk.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you got that Flint water, basically.
Yeah. I mean, I expected it to turn brown by tomorrow. For
Oh
sure.
yeah, that's
I wouldn't be surprised.
Pomona water, dude. It gets into your
It's
system.
that P-Town water.
It's like shanking you from the inside.
When you drink it, it hurts physically.
That's how you know it's from Pomona, dude. It's bad.
But it's cloudy, and then I put it in the Brita, and it comes out clear. And I guess what? I drink it. Matter of fact, you got some P-Town water right there. But
Oh shit,
it's
that's what I've been
filtered.
drinking. Well, it's filtered. It's
That's
filtered.
purified P-Town water.
That's good then.
Purified P-Town water.
Purified
Brita.
P-Town water.
So the Brita is like the filter is only like 1 month expired. Like it's still good. It says to change, but the light just barely turned on.
Hey, it's better than Arrowhead still.
Well, I
It's still
sometimes
clearly better than
I've seen the Brita start smoking when you put that water in it because it's working overtime.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Right.
it really does. I think it's working overtime to purify the water.
Right, he puts his vodka, the cheap vodka there too, through it too. You know.
I've seen people. There's apparently that tool that you can use to purify things. Like if you can use it on urine, you can use it on anything, and it'll purify and it'll turn it into like water, basically.
Yeah.
And I've seen people drink urine from that. I did it the old-fashioned way.
You just drink the urine straight. You're just ruining the urine, baby. What are you doing here? Come
what's
on,
the point,
You're
dude?
taking out all the nutrients
You're
here,
getting rid
man.
of the good part. I'm like that guy. I'm like that grandpa. This is the best part, dude. This is the best part of that shit,
You're
dude.
just dry heaving it down.
Nothing is worse than taking a sip of something, expecting it to be not urine, and it being urine. I'll
that is
say
that is like the worst like surprise you can get. Like worse than
Yeah.
a surprise party. You know,
dude.
that's pretty bad. That's
Terrible.
That's always the worst. Because then you realize on yourself, like, oh, that means I fucked up and I forgot to throw that away.
I fucked
My
up twice.
laziness. Yeah,
I fucked up twice.
3 times. 'Cause you should have fucking gone to the bathroom before you got to that situation.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You
Very
forgot to throw
true.
it away, and then you fucking took a drink of it. Like that's on you.
Now I see Gerardo queuing something up right now.
I'm queuing up my beef right now.
Oh,
yeah.
he's queuing up his beef.
Like he's like almost like at a Korean barbecue. He's just getting his beef ready right now. Preparing the beef.
I miss Korean barbecues. Dude. I love Korean
Honestly, yeah.
barbecues.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. My beef is actually, and like it is most of the time, is with our guest today.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So just prepare yourself because I don't know if it'll scare you as much as it scared me.
I don't even know if we could play this on YouTube. To be
Yeah,
honest.
but I'll blur it out. But it's definitely this video.
Look familiar?
Look, for,
Talk, bro. Like, goddamn. Good for
It's
you.
a fucking bull dick or what is it, or a donkey dick.
Look at that.
yeah.
Good for you.
It's a glorious dick. I mean, just it is magnificent. Just look at
Oh,
it.
proudly, too. He's standing on the corner.
I mean, if you could share this on
The ladies are looking
Instagram,
at it.
I mean, yeah, that's a great
Ladies-
point.
People were gathered around. See, people were gathered around staring
That's
at
how
this
big the
magnificent
dick was.
Why is Juan out there charging money to see that fucking dog?
That dick
that's Juan's voice.
is as long as that dude's fucking walking cane. He's looking at it, too. Everybody's like, look at that dick. It is impressive, bro.
And you're listening to Queen in the background.
It was just the most appropriate thing you could listen to. Looking at a magnificent cock like that. Even Josh, look at it. Just
I'm hypnotized. Dude.
it is a thing of beauty, man. That dick. I just saw it. I literally was driving and I hit I slammed on my brakes and I was like, wait, stop. Get my phone out. Let me stare at this. And like people were gathered around. Like it drew a crowd. This dick. We got donkeys in my area, and every once in a while they come out in just full glory, and it's like it's always a thing of beauty.
Was that the biggest one you saw?
So far, yes, so far that is the biggest one I've seen. I'm gonna
Fingers
work.
crossed, am I right?
I'm hopefully can get one of his other donkeys to show off his glory, you know, with that whap. you
Why
know?
is it with that wad, that wet ass dick,
What is donkey dick?
donkey dick?
Wad with 2 D's.
Yeah. Why is your beef with that glorious fucking?
Well, no,
hog?
it was May 29th. I remember like it was yesterday. He shared this fucking.
I wish it
dick.
was May 30th right now, dude.
And obviously, I recorded it on my fucking phone because it traumatized me.
You gotta go back and look at this again.
Yeah. Did I look away?
Yeah.
Because it was just magnificent. You can't look away at this thing. It was just.
How did you live the rest of your day?
I kind of got mad, and then I also just like, you know, I was like, okay, when you get mad, you got to look at yourself, and then I stopped thinking about it. Yeah,
I think that's when, like, that was also the day he decided I'm gonna start losing weight. You know what? I'm fucking turning my life around. This dick has made me realize I got things I can do.
He's like, I got one of them under all this. For sure.
no, I was telling myself I got to shave these pubes.
I don't want to even imagine what it looks like. Oh, Jesus
Yes,
Christ. It looks like the field the donkey was standing on. Yikes. Now, Juan, were you with somebody? Was there another person there with you?
Yeah, that was my girlfriend Janet in the car with me. We were both just staring at this dick, just longingly.
Was she, were you getting a little jealous? Maybe she was drooling a little bit when she looked at it.
Yeah, I was getting ready to get out and punch the fucking donkey right in the face. Just like, the fuck you think this is? This is my neighborhood, buddy.
This ain't a game, homie.
Right.
Yeah, how dare you?
I whip out my dick and just fucking compare it. And just like, it would have been a sad thing at that point. You know,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter at what
yeah.
point, you know.
It really doesn't matter at what point. It would have been sad.
It would have been sad. There's nothing that can compare to that thing.
I would love to see a kung fu movie. You know how they do they jump, so like it's like they're like this, right? And then they jump and they spin like that. I would love to see a naked dude. I would not love.
You'd like it.
Spin and fucking hit
I
them.
would
I'll
love
show
that.
you right now.
I would love to see that. I would be very like, I'm very much into like this weird shit like that. As you can see, there's that video.
You know, there's like a Bruce Lee snuff film where he's doing that because you know that fool had a huge dick.
Yeah, he probably did have a
Yeah.
Probably a huge cock.
His dick was probably bigger than Yao Ming. You know what I mean?
You'd be surprised.
Like, bigger, like not bigger than Yao Ming's penis, just bigger than Yao Ming in general.
Bigger than Yao Ming.
Just bigger than him as a person.
And Yao Ming's 7'7", so that's a big
Huge
ass
cock.
dick.
Huge cock.
Dude, I can't believe that there were so many other people there admiring this thing.
Everyone just gathered around. Tell you, it drew a crowd. I was like,
Now,
damn.
they call it rubbernecking when you're doing it. When there's like a car accident. And something.
Or deep throating that thing. Rubbernecking that thing.
It's
Rubber
called
throating.
Rubber throating. They were fucking rubber fucking that thing. They were looking at that dick up and down. Great excuse to be late for work too.
I mean, just like, I show my boss. Want to see why I'm late? Just look at this shit, huh?
Yeah.
Have a look at this, huh?
All right, I gotta be honest with you guys. That wasn't my beef. I just wanted to show the audience the glory.
They should. And I'm sure they're happy for it.
Yeah.
I'll try to probably put like the Joshrardo symbol across.
Maybe put both of our faces.
Both their faces on both ends of that thing.
I mean, that thing was huge. You might have to put all three of us.
Yeah,
now,
dude. We might have to go back to Joshrardo Mike Alarcons to cover that whole dick up, dude. Jesus Christ.
But no, so my beef for today is actually what I had mentioned at the top of the hour, if you will, was about how I showered last night. Right? My beef is with that I showered.
Very upsetting.
No, my beef is with people that shower in the morning as opposed to the night. Now, you can shower at both times if you want, but it is important to shower at night, especially when you're working with, let's say, dead bodies. You know, you want to get that dead body sauce off of you.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. When the virus first started hitting, I was making sure to get home and fucking shower off right away. Now I don't give a fuck. I just like, you know what? It's fine. I'll wash these sheets. It's fine. There's not that much blood on my person right now. It's fine. There's an acceptable amount of blood on me. Come on, like there's an acceptable amount of rat feces that can be in the peanut butter and shit.
Yeah.
On top of
like, you know what?
cans.
This is good. This is good. This is fine. Like, you know what? Like I can sleep. I'll just change the sheets out later. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Now, Juan, I don't know if you know this, but I'm sure you do, as does everybody watching and listening, but me and Gerardo live together.
I live under the stairs.
Which means that, I'm very privy to his hygiene habits.
What?
Sure.
Yeah. And I know for a fact that this, whatever he is sitting next to me, does not shower every night. Also, oh my God.
No, he just said he showers at night. He didn't say every night. He just said at
my apologies.
It's important to shower after work at night.
You've come home from work and you've not showered.
I've worked 22 hours in a day, and guess what? I'm gonna take a day off, and maybe I'll wash the sheets the next day.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's the way to do it. Sometimes you're just too tired to shower. You see?
Yeah, I'm okay. And
I think he's looking more introspectively at this issue than more to finish it.
yeah.
Are you a double shower?
I'm not a double showerer, but I get what you're saying because we've had this conversation before, and I do think
It was an argument. It was a huge argument.
Yeah, it wasn't a conversation over the smell in the house.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And this is the first time we've talked since then. Yeah.
We're revisiting this now. All right.
Yeah. I think nothing beats a morning shower.
That's true.
A morning shower.
You
feels
wake up
great.
on the right foot.
Yeah. I can't go to work and like not be showered. I just feel weird.
Yeah.
Still got the crust in your eyes, little eye boogers and whatnot. You know, it just feels weird. It feels weird.
You feel fresh. You know, you just feel good,
better,
ready
you know?
to conquer the world, ready to
yeah.
fucking see some donkey dick, you know?
Get that donkey dick in, bro.
You're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to work fresh, you know, just like smelling the dead bodies, just knowing like it's not me. That's not me,
oh,
baby.
yeah.
It's a
I'm
great
clean,
point.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna shower in the morning, and then sometimes I'll shower at night.
Yeah.
You know, just like sometimes you have breakfast for dinner. I like to treat myself.
Oh yeah, you know,
And
I'll
I'll
have
have
a shower.
Yeah. I'll
Scrub
think
the
about
balls, little ball action there. Just
Little ball scrubbing.
it a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
Hell
a
yeah,
little
dude.
bit.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's anything wrong with taking 2 showers a day, other than maybe drying your skin out. But
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that Dane Cook bit where he was talking about the triangle scrub?
Who's Dane Cook? No.
yeah.
Where he was saying that you gotta scrub like this and then scrub the fucking under the belly thing. I lived by that, dude, and I realized it was because of that bit.
That's good, man.
I don't think you should get showering tips from a comedian.
I know.
From a joke. Yeah.
My diet is basically based off of Jim Gaffigan, just fucking Hot Pockets.
Oh yeah. Sounds like this guy. He got passionate about Hot Pockets.
I
the
do
other day.
love a good hot pocket, dude.
Hell yeah, bro.
Well, one of our previous guests didn't know that the little pocket that it comes in cooks it.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck, really? I
Yeah.
need to go back and listen to this.
Common knowledge.
It was Luis Lemus, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out.
How do you go throughout life?
He's too busy watching fucking 750 episodes of fucking Nashino or something like that.
It's Naruto, and it's a great show. It's a great show.
He's just too busy to fucking heat up his meat properly. Just
Dude,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, who's raising you?
Who taught you?
Yeah, dude. It's like, I don't know, dude. It's like eating a Lunchable and not having the right cracker to cheese to fucking meat ratio.
oh, dude, right? Those weirdos that just order the people that eat each thing individually. It's like, what are you? How do you live? Like, you're not living life, kid. What are you doing?
a fucking vacuum cleaner? Just going like,
right? Just section everything off.
I've seen someone put like 3 stacks of cheese per cracker.
Whoa!
It's like, what are you gonna do for the last 3 dry ass crackers?
I mean,
fucking nuts.
I was a kid. All right, but you want me to? You guys want to say your ratio first, and then I tell you mine?
I mean,
Mine's not going to change. I'll tell you mine first.
there.
mine's 1 to 1 to 1.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's yours?
Thank you. Yeah, it's 1 to 1 to 1.
1 to 1 to 1.
Yeah.
That's the way it is and always shall be.
Yeah.
You know, we don't need these fucking separate but equal people out there. You know, it's fucking, you know, each thing needs to be eaten at each individual point. Like, no, man, just fucking mix it up, baby. Get the party going in your mouth. You know, fucking.
Thank you,
Come
baby.
on, what are you doing, man?
Keep going, Juan. Keep going.
Keep going. 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes.
You got it. You got it. I'm gonna lean back and relax for a second. You keep going.
You
Yeah.
want this podcast?
You wanna take over,
Just talk
baby?
about the ratios.
I will say this, hands down, worst Lunchable, the pizza Lunchable, and you can find
Oh
me.
God, yeah, those are like, who wants cold cheese on cold sauce? Like, who wants a cold pizza that was never heated in the first place? Is like, what the fuck are we doing here, dude? Like, this is not what we're doing.
Yeah, I used to love cold pizza.
Me too.
Hear me out. And now, when I eat cold pizza, it's just, I think it's more nostalgic than it is good.
And just, you're like reminiscing on the pizza, like on how what it was so tasty when it was warmed up.
Yeah.
And you're thinking about that. It's just like,
Yeah.
remember 12 hours ago when this was delicious and now it's not?
Yeah, and also, breaking news. Tonight, I'll be having pizza for the first time in how long?
12 hours.
Don't say 12 hours.
You want to lie or tell the truth?
I'll have a pizza shut the fuck up. I'll have pizza for the first time in at least 2 months.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Yeah,
That's-
congratulations,
you feel
Gerardo.
like, you feel like
Was that believable? Did you believe that?
Do you feel like abusing yourself tonight? You feel like just going all out and hurting yourself?
Did you just say, do you feel like obesity tonight?
No, you always feel like that, but abusing yourself. Abusing yourself.
Oh, God damn it. I love it.
No, the last time we had pizza, I don't know if you remember, we had a little bit that went with it, but he was, you know how Josh is. You're fucking fat. Why won't nobody hang out with me? You know this guy.
First part sounded pretty.
Maybe because you
accurate.
call everyone so fat all the time. Well, careful, Juan. Don't get too close to this fool. Ever since he got sober, he's just like fat. Ever since he got skinny,
I just called him fucking great looking.
Right, for now, though, I don't know. A few more hours of hanging out with him. You may turn the tables.
The longer I hang out with you, the fatter you get.
You fat piece of shit.
When I first met Gerardo years ago, I was like, damn, he's skinny. And then now I'm like, he's gigantic.
getting bigger by the day.
Yeah.
I'm concerned, like medically.
But the last time I got pizza, Josh's brother that lives with us told me like, "Hey, do you guys want pizza? Like, I think they're closing in 5 minutes." And before he could say 5 minutes, I was already fucking dusted out the
You
door.
had a slice of pizza in your mouth.
Yeah. We go ahead.
And so I'm the fat one. I didn't know about fucking Little Caesars Pizza Portal.
This is my beef, but go ahead.
Anyways,
Oh,
the portal.
There's a portal. What? Hold on.
There's a pizza portal
pizza.
where you order ahead of time, and then they just have it there in a portal where you fucking put in a code, do a handshake, and then fucking open it up and grab
What
your
the
pizza.
fuck?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this.
Bro, Little Caesars has stepped their game up. Child, they have fucking upped their game. They have little QR codes that scan the fucking machines. You don't even have to look at a person in the eyes when you get your pizza.
Yeah.
Dude. You just slide it up.
Fuck.
It scans it fucking like a dead body.
It's so beautiful, dude.
And then
Like,
you just pull it out and you're out of there.
you don't got to make eye contact with people. It's so
Nope.
nice. It's just like,
Yeah.
just totally just fucking like, you have to stare at the fucking person that made your pizza in the face. Just like, don't you hate that when you have to look them in the eyes knowing that they fucking touched your food?
And they hate it.
They hate it
Yeah.
as much as well.
You've never seen these contraptions? These machines?
I've seen them off to the side, but I'm just always like, nah, ¿qué es eso, man? Fucking, I'm here to order pizza. You know, like I go to order, like, I don't even, a telephone to order pizza. Like, no, you got to go up there and you got to talk to them and shit. You know,
Yeah.
no.
Now, along the same lines of pizza, this is a contentious issue that is brought up by our good friend, Miguel Gonzalez. I thought you were going to say it. But anyways, Miguel.
I didn't.
Miguel is of the abode, he's of the community of.
You're getting colder.
I know, sorry. He's of the
Persuasion?
persuasion.
Okay.
I thought of it first. That Red Round Table
yeah.
is a better pizza than all the pizzas.
I think at one point I was on that boat.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first time I ever had round pizza or round table pizza, and like the second time it was like it just dropped dramatically, and it was just so shitty. I think I don't know. I'm a pizza connoisseur. That's one thing. Before
you.
now, little thing, very little known about me. Before getting into the Dead Bodies, I was into pizza. Like 10 years into pizza.
Did you work at a round table?
I never worked at a round table. I worked around a round table,
I worked.
He's a wordsmith, dude.
but not at the round table.
Yeah.
I worked at a Marcello's for a long time. I worked at a little pizza place in Riverside called Pietro's Pizza. I learned how to make pizza from scratch, so I know pizza, you guys. And I think some of the best pizza, probably in Covina, like fucking that, the Red Devil fucking pizza. That place is fucking amazing. I miss that place. That place is always really good. And in terms of like just general pizza, like just run-of-the-mill pizza, I would say Shakey's is probably one of my favorites.
Oh, well, yeah. Shakey's is a classic.
Oh, it's fucking
we
amazing.
were having a discussion about Shakey's the other day too, and I mean, I was kind of the mindset that the chicken and Mojo's are better than the pizza.
Yeah.
I think they're all equally amazing. And
Yeah, the
just-
Mojos are a perfect fit for if you're having just chicken or if you're having just pizza or for me, both at the same time, all three.
Yeah,
three,
sometimes they
all
put
three.
chicken on the Mojo, or Mojo's on the pizza on the chicken.
No, you don't do that, dude. Like finger foods.
Mojos are shaped like little pepperonis.
That's not what they're fucking for.
Maybe you've never thought outside the fucking box, the pizza box. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
But I don't know. Have we ever talked about this on the podcast too? When you were bringing up the self-serve Little Caesar thing,
Yep.
it reminded me of when Juan had commented and saying like, "Don't you hate having to look people in the eye?" Yada yada yada. Which I
Okay, don't just say yada, yada, yada. Like
when Juan,
Yeah,
when Juan
yeah.
was like, "I fucking hate talking to people," yada yada yada.
Etc. Etc.
Yeah.
Etc.
I like them better when they're dead. Yada yada yada. When he was saying all that bullshit, just keep going harder. No, it made me think of another argument that me and Gerardo have, and I don't know if we've ever brought it up on the podcast or not. But,
bring it up.
but it's with self-checkout.
Oh, fuck. I hate it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
I am against the self-checkout unless I'm in a really big fucking hurry.
Okay, why?
Because that's somebody's job. Like, that's like you're taking
Yeah.
away the job. You're making basically like, I'm now an employee of this place by fucking ringing myself up. Like, I don't like, that's somebody's job. That somebody can be paid, another,
you.
But at the same point, if I'm in a fucking hurry and that fucking Susan up front is just not into it, her heart's not into the fucking ringing up register today, then it's like, you know what? I got places to go.
Yeah.
I got to get to the Joshrardo podcast. I got to fucking hurry up. Like, they told me to be here by 7. I'm like 2-3 minutes later already. It's like, I can't. This is
Which I gotta
unacceptable.
say, pretty punctual.
Oh, dude, yeah. Compared to our other guests?
Yeah.
Wow.
If we ever extend an invitation to any of you listening, be on time.
Don't do coke in our restaurant.
Don't do coke.
Without sharing. I mean, come on.
No.
That's a slippery slope.
We're sober.
Yeah, I'll be on a double black diamond by the end of the night. But yeah, dude, I love it because sometimes I got my earphones in. I don't want to have a full-on conversation with somebody,
Right.
especially a
Okay.
conversation that's going to be not real. And sometimes I do have real conversations. Sometimes I'll say something a little honest and I'll say something a little truthful and I'll be vulnerable with the people ringing me up. But sometimes,
They're not fucking ready for it.
yeah.
I was just asking how you're doing. I really don't care. Just like
Yeah, they're like, I know. Or another girl saw us at Target, and Gerardo has a tattoo now, big fucking deal.
Check it out.
Yada.
It's on the wall. The scorpion.
oh shit.
Yeah, it kills every time. Every time.
It was funny the first maybe one time. But he has a scorpion tattoo, right? And so they're up. It's not as funny. He's not having it. Want to laugh.
Oh god damn it.
And and she was guessing, like, I have an eye on my arm. So she was trying to guess. She was trying to not make small talk and say something real. And so she was like, oh, a scorpion tattoo.
Nope, that's not how it went, but keep going.
Are you a Scorpio? And he's like, no, I'm not a Scorpio. She's like, oh, an eye tattoo. Is that for the eye of protection? And I'm like, no. Like, everything she was saying, it was
You're
like,
giving this
wrong.
girl way too much credit, dude. She wasn't coming from this place.
Okay.
You ring out,
Right.
I ring out, and then our friend Joel, great episodes.
Previous guest, great
Yeah,
episode.
Great episodes. Joel behind us has a bunch of Beatles tattoos, and she commented on one of Joel's tattoos, and that shit ain't gonna fly with me, baby. So I was like, oh, you didn't see my tattoo? And she's like, yeah, I saw it was like a scorpion. What are you, Scorpio? And I was like, no, I'm not a Scorpio. She's like, then why would you get a scorpion? She started asking me like, and then when I was trying to explain it, she was like, no, but only Scorpios get the scorpion. And she's like, she fucking gave me statistics.
Wow,
She
she's
was like-
done research on this very subject.
She was like, 98% of people I've seen that have a scorpion tattoo are Scorpios. Wow. Yeah.
Fuck, she's done the numbers, bro. That's
Yeah.
crazy. She's like 98% of people. And another thing.
You're more likely to die.
Did you? That you probably didn't like that, right? When
No,
said
she
that.
did not want to talk to me. If you noticed the scorpion tattoo and you didn't say anything, and then this hot ass fucking sexy ass fool Joel comes by and has a shit ton of whack ass tattoos, and you
Yeah.
say something,
He burned some of them off.
yeah,
He burned some of them off.
But
That's a conversation started though, right there. He's like, hey, what's the deal behind those burn wounds right there?
but my point is that you probably didn't like it, and I didn't feel very good, and you could have avoided that.
By
See,
not getting
but now,
that tattoo.
it's running away.
Stop it, Ron! Stop it! You could have avoided that if you would have gone to the self-checkout.
No, but listen,
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
my family hates it, but
They really do. That's funny.
now, I argue differently than Josh does. Okay, I see the pros and cons of both arguments. Okay, the pros of self-checkout are, yeah, you don't have to talk to somebody, right? Also, you are taking inventory of exactly what you're buying, so you're not getting scanned twice, which has happened a couple times at this Target. But I got
This
it.
target. Are you listening, Linda?
If you're listening,
watching.
why don't you ever talk to me
Yeah.
longer?
Now, that's probably the only pro that I'll bring up now, because I know that you are not going to bring up any pros of the other method. Now, the other method, we're comics.
You just run out with it. Run to the store. Don't
Yeah.
pay for it.
Forget to scan something.
That's why he likes
Uh-oh.
self-checkout. He likes to forget to scan things.
Ah, a little thief. I like it. I like it.
Whoops.
Whoops, that's in my pocket now.
But I believe in integrity. Sorry. And also, if that happens at the regular checkout, then it's not your fault, baby. You can't get LP
LP loss
to
prevention.
come
yeah.
fucking come get you. Which LP is what we say over and over whenever we pass the LP officer.
Because we used to work in customer service, like retail, and it stands for loss prevention. I feel the need to clarify, not little people.
No.
I was kind of thinking little people. I was like,
we're not just like little people, little people, little people.
wait a minute. Does every store have a department of little people I don't know about? Like,
this Target is ran by little people.
Well, no, every time we pass by the security guard, we're like LP. And then one time the fool was just like, what?
Yeah.
Why are they?
perch them up, just like, where am I needed?
Because I feel like it's a term you only know if you work in retail. So
Or if you're a thief.
Or if you're a thief.
Yeah, it's just
And it's funny because he was stealing things. LP.
I've actually not necessarily stolen something, but maybe switched a couple barcodes around, allegedly.
The cops walk in right now.
That's
almost sneakier in a way. Just like, because you're going out of your way, just like not just sticking it in your pocket. Like, you're just, wow, that's a lot of work as opposed to just sticking it in the pocket and just risking it. Like, be like, oh, how did that? I didn't even know I put it in. What? I'm sorry, officer. You know?
well, you know, from magician to mortician.
Hey.
Let me just say that I use a little sleight of hand sometimes.
Fucking hey, that comes in handy, guys.
Yeah.
That's like, I use this, like I do the same thing whenever my job comes in handy. Like, I have to be somewhere. It's like, oh, sorry, someone just fucking died. Sorry, I'm not gonna make it to that thing right now because someone just fucking died.
It's so crazy. You can say that and it be real.
I've used it several times. I fucking love it, dude.
Do you get like, are people shocked that you're not maybe desensitized? That you're not like, oh my god, someone died. You're like, all right. You like put out a cigarette. You're like, I'll be right there.
Another one. Literally, before we started the podcast, my fucking phone rang and I got the notification that another person died. Wow. So I was like, I'm just pretty desensitized to it now. I was like, all right, well, it'll be there on Monday.
They ain't going nowhere. You know?
Question. What was my question?
Don't say it if you don't know it. Don't say question if you don't have a question.
Fucking shit. What was my question?
Just say question again and maybe it'll come to you.
All right, I'm gonna do it right now. We'll cut that part out.
Yeah, we'll cut all that out.
We'll
Cut the whole thing out. All right.
The whole podcast. Let's start over.
Cut this whole thing
You feel warmed up now? It feels good.
You ready to start now?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and push
5.
record. Yeah. No, but question. When it comes to dead bodies, fuck. I had a real question, but sorry.
Just
guys.
make one up.
Just maybe about the dead bodies.
Have you ever made out with one? I'm just kidding.
With one, no. With several, yes.
No. I don't have a question.
The only thing that I remember that stayed with me for years is when you came and did Just Joshin' that one time years ago.
Uh-huh.
We talked about molding the faces. And there's that thing that you would inject into. Basically, the way I understood it at the time was that family members could order expressions on their loved one. Like I want them to be happy, or I want them to look like sincere, like thoughtful or something.
Yeah, I mean, definitely you can, like, a lot of the embalmers, when they embalm, they make sure to put a smile on their face. Yeah. We always make sure to, like, there's different ways you can do it. It's kind of like just motioning the face as you're embalming, kind of massages the face. Yeah. And some people don't like that though. Like some people, like one of the places I worked for, it became notorious for all the bodies had a smile on their face. Some families were repeat customers and they're just like, yeah, can you not put the smile on them? It's a little creepy. You know, they would ask specifically not to put the smile on the face because it's just too creepy for people.
Is there an expression you would like?
I think I would want to be like this. Like
teeth showing?
Yeah.
Teeth showing?
Teeth cannot be showing.
Depending on what, really?
Teeth, yeah, no, we don't show the teeth.
Do they take the teeth out?
No, we sew the mouths shut.
From the inside?
From the inside. That's one of my favorite parts, actually. It's weird. It's weird.
How do you do that?
You had this big S-shaped needle, and you go in through the inside, like kind of the front of the teeth right here, and you go around the jawbone, and then you go back up. You go exit out completely through just exit out with the needle. Go back into that same hole to the other side of the jawbone, up and around, and you go up to the nostrils, and you fucking to the inside of the jawbone, and then you tie a little fucking shoestring, and you stuff it inside their nose, all like the slack and shit. You fucking pretty much from here, you tie it shut. get the mouth closed, and then you stuff all the slack up the fucking nose.
For people listening, Juan Cias is doing something very gross.
Wow.
He was just simulating masturbation that whole time. I'm just kidding.
But quite accurately.
That's how I masturbate.
Yeah. He stuffs the slack up his nose.
Yeah,
Stuff it all up the nose. And just,
that is fucking crazy. So,
Yeah.
is there an opening here?
if you look, if you go to like a funeral, next time you go to a funeral,
I'm just gonna show up to somebody's
show up to somebody's funeral. Just like, if you look, depending on the embalmer, if the embalmer's an old school embalmer, like they're trained that way. Some of the guys, they just use this injector needle thing that just fucking kind of like almost like a twist tie with the breads. They kind of like use a little twist tie thing, and those are shitty. I don't like those. It's weird. So I like to actually get in there and fucking really sew the mouth shut.
So what if somebody asks for teeth? I know there's a price tag on that.
I mean, no, we put a mouth former. So if they don't have teeth, like if it's a situation where they have dentures but they're not in at the moment, we put a mouth former in there so it looks like they have teeth. So they don't have that weird little that gummy fucking look. Yeah.
But to show teeth, you can't show teeth? Is that against the law?
Is it like
no, that's
illegal?
against the law, but it's just creepy. Like, because also a lot of times when they die, your mouth, if you ever fall asleep with your mouth open, gets all dried out and scummy in there. That shit smells, and that shit gets even scummier and grosser and filmier as you die.
You're like sewing up all the holes, kind of. So it's not like
it's
fucking
not just gross.
Yeah.
But we have cases where we're like, people are buck teeth. They're just huge buck teeth that you cannot like. So the teeth are kind of poking out a little bit.
Now, I have another question. So
you actually have one this time?
I fucking have one this time,
Jesus Christ.
I know you're a mortician. You're not a doctor. What the fuck was that? Was that the fucking dead body groan? Right. So I know you're a mortician, not a doctor, right? But we recently on this podcast had a discussion about one famous painter, Van Gogh.
Okay.
And how he chopped his ear off.
Oh, okay.
Now, when you chop your ear off, there's a tiny hole, right, Josh? That's what you said.
Yeah, tiny hole.
A tiny hole.
So can you hear out of that tiny hole?
I think you would still be able to hear it out of the hole, but just it wouldn't be as audible because the main purpose of the ear is kind of fucking just so you can hear the reverberation.
Thank you.
So,
so he was right.
Hey, can you hear that? Thank you for your little tiny hole.
Let me see. Yeah. I'm gonna look it up right now. If he was deaf, I never looked it up.
Since you're settling arguments right now, I know you're not a doctor.
I know you're not a doctor. But what's this on my back?
I'm gonna need you to get real close and look at something for me. I need you to settle this argument now. This is a podcast exclusive, but me and Gerardo have made a bet yesterday.
Oh, breaking news.
Breaking news. We made a bet yesterday, and the bet was, I'm not going to say what the stakes were. But
I hate that you're talking about this, but
I'm not going to say what the stakes. Well, let's have Juan decide. There's no better person to decide the outcome.
All right.
I'm not going to say what the stakes were because they will be determined, and you may see them on the podcast in the future.
Oh, yeah. Now I know what you're talking about.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, but it's the same thing, but I thought you were going to talk about it in a different way.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were just going to immediately say I lost.
What?
That's what you fucking do.
Now, the bet was, as you know, and people watching and listening know, we love to go to Chipotle, more so Gerardo. But, during coronavirus and during all these pandemic, these times, you want to put a smile on people's face. Mm-hmm. At least the ones that aren't showing shut, am I right?
The dead ones, you get the smile.
You want to massage a smile into their face, is what I'm saying. No, you want to make people laugh. So his goal was to make the people working behind the counter at Chipotle laugh.
Well, the phrasing was anyone laugh.
But we changed the rules.
We changed it when we got in there
because he was being sneaky about it.
Yeah. So the guy laughed because I was fucking with the employee.
Well, yeah, and if I laugh, I'm technically in Chipotle, and
he laughed a lot.
That's a loophole, and I didn't like that.
Yeah.
So the goal was to make someone working there laugh. Now, I'm going to do an impression.
Wait, not yet.
Okay. So we're in line. We're going through getting the order, and Gerardo tries twice to make the person.
Because I was also telling Josh, it's important to not carpet bomb them with jokes and then just hope to get one laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to choose your positioning.
Right.
And then catch them off guard, right?
Strategic with it. Yeah.
Yeah. And try to get a laugh, right? So can I say it first or do you want to say it first? I'll tell him the second one. You tell him the first one.
Well, he did two. He got two jokes in.
All right.
And you could go from here.
And they're dad jokes for sure.
But I get to do the impression, but you get to go.
So she was like a burrito or bowl. Granted, it was a long line too. That's why we're talking about.
A lot of times to really iron out the details.
And so it was kind of sketchy too because it's like she's gonna be busy. She's not gonna want to laugh or talk. She's probably pissed people working and shit. And I knew it was the manager because we're always there. And so can I speak to the manager? And
terrible joke.
Yeah, that's a bad joke. Don't do that joke. Jackson Lynn.
Don't make that joke.
Yeah, don't make that joke. And so I was I was ordering a burrito, you know, and then I was like, but not too much white rice, not too much pinto beans. Let it sit. I let it sit for a little bit. I said, don't want to get too fat today. And also the whole thing about this joke thing, everyone has a mask on. So you have to audibly hear the joke, laugh, land, you know?
Yeah.
And I saw it in her eyes. She's like,
Did a quick little,
like, you know,
the little.
fucking. She almost had a seizure. You know what I mean?
She was laughing so
She was
hard.
laughing so hard.
Would have been pretty easy to see
But
that.
I was like, you know, I know Josh is gonna have something to say, and so I turned around to Josh, and he's behind me.
No, I was like this.
No, you were not. You were laughing hard.
I was.
And then finally at the end, what was the second joke?
So the second joke was, fuck, I don't remember.
Oh, it was. I had my rewards for Chipotle, and it was a free burrito this time. And then so she was like, "Oh, $2.19," and I'm like, "Damn, what did I say?" It was something about
Something along the lines of like, not bad for a fucking full meal or something like that. But it was like, it was funnier than that.
yeah.
It was a total dad, just a
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, it
dad,
was a
the
dad
daddiest joke.
Like not bad for a big burrito or something like
Yeah.
that. Something like that.
Yeah.
But now I know you're not
good price for a burrito,
Yeah.
but I did it with like the accent and everything.
You did the whole thing.
Yeah.
Now I know you're not a doctor, but but I do want to ask you if this counts as a laugh or not, because
This is not fair. You're
The
doing the girls laugh now.
the whole bet. But tell me if I'm like not doing it
First
right.
of all, just because he's gonna do the laugh is already proof enough that she fucking laughed.
But the real argument is, and people leave a fucking comment: is it a laugh?
Is it a real laugh?
Is it a laugh?
Go for it.
All right.
Let me kind of try to remember exactly, because I don't want to be funny about it.
It was a fucking laugh, but go for it.
I don't want to like undersell it or oversell it. So it's kind of like, okay, you say like whatever.
Not a bad price for a burrito. See, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Okay. Hold on.
She did wince. She was like, "Heh." But it was just a noise, one noise.
It was like this. It was like. It was like that. It was like that, and that might even be generous. What I just did.
And that counts. I mean, my economy of words with joking there, everything about it was fucking. I was a pro, dude. Pro.
This is up to one.
This is up to Juan. Go for it.
No, sir, I don't like it.
What?
No, sir, I don't like it.
No, I would say
It's hard. I know. It's hard. I know.
But think about
if I was at like if I was at the marquee hosting right now and I'd heard that reaction, that was a pity laugh. I mean,
but what did you say?
He did say
laugh,
that.
Laugh.
a laugh.
It was a
yeah.
laugh.
Yeah, so technically it's a laugh. Technically he wins fucking Uncle Clyde's comedy contest for this week. He wins the pizza spot, everybody.
Those fucking basket of shitty fries. Man.
So I think we can now crown me as.
We can now give him yeah.
He is the one and only, the bubbly, the sparkly, the fresh Pellegrino Poppy.
Stop it. I'm the Pellegrino Poppy.
And I'm a dirty little aha.
I feel like I got a lot of episodes to catch up on. To get those deep pools right there.
Well, the Pellegrino Poppy, breaking news, is a brand new thing on this podcast.
Oh,
Yeah, you're an exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hell yeah! I feel like did we just break that? That just happened.
Yeah,
The
we
Pellegrino
just
Poppy?
broke the
That's going to be
I like
part
it.
of the brand.
I like it. The Pellegrino Poppy.
Yeah. What does the P and WAP stand for, huh?
Pussy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now, Juan, speaking of Chipotle, you know, we
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, we do like
one of our favorite sections of this whole show.
Yeah. Do you go to Chipotle often?
I'm glad you guys brought this up.
Oh yeah.
This actually just went to for Chipotle for the first time like 2 days ago.
Well, guess what we're gonna do?
We're going to Chipotle. Are we going right now?
No.
Don't count that out yet.
Don't get too excited. There's a scorpion on the wall. Distract him. Distract him. Funny.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
You went to Chipotle for the first time.
I did.
Guess what me and Josh are gonna do now?
What's that?
We're going to
Guess
that bowl
Or
slash
burrito.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Or quesadilla.
Who went first last time? You did.
Yeah.
So I'll go first today.
So the rules are, we're going to try to guess what you got this time you went.
All right.
We're going to try to get every ingredient right. Whoever's the closest wins. Do not make any reaction.
Oh yeah, you have to be dead face. You got to stare in the camera and just stare in your camera and do not make a face.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like a dead body. No teeth.
Wow.
All right, so his is first time at Chipotle. What's Chipotle known for? Burritos. He got a burrito, right? He got white rice, black beans, chicken, the pico de gallo salsa. Fuck, I don't really feel confident about the pico, but I'm gonna stick with it. He got cheese and guac. He's like, give me that shit and I'm fucking eating this. Okay. All right, stay here and then go for it, Josh.
Okay, here's what you got to take into consideration. Juan is a guy who's looking great these days. So you got to take that into consideration. He's probably eating right, you know.
I also look great.
Juan looks great. He's eating right, you know. So you got to take that into consideration. I do think that Chipotle is known for its burritos, but Juan can get a burrito anywhere, right?
Keep a straight face, you fucking asshole.
And he might be trying to cut that tortilla out. I doubt it, but I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say he got a bowl. And I'm going to say he got it with black beans and I'm going to say he got white rice. I'm going to also say I don't think he got, oh, fuck. This is so fucking hard because it was his first time.
Mm-hmm.
His first time. I'm going to say his first time he got.
Wow, I was way faster, wasn't I?
Okay, he got chicken. Fuck, he got. God damn it, he got. I don't know, dude. This is hard. He got carnitas, maybe.
You can't say two.
Okay, not chicken then.
Okay, so you're saying carnitas?
Yes.
Okay.
And then he got. He did get cheese. He did get guac.
Salsa. What about salsa?
Oh, salsa.
Look at that brown face. He's
Yeah,
definitely got salsa.
he got the hottest one. He's like, give me the hottest
hottest
one. And I think that's it.
All right. Hey, Juan.
Yeah.
Did we
Guess
that bowl or burrito?
I got a burrito.
Yes.
I got a
knew it.
burrito. It was, again, my first time. I don't know fucking shit about Chipotle.
Oh, you gotta find out.
I got the carne asada.
Oh, so you got steak.
Or the steak,
I was
yeah.
close.
It's fucking
He
steak.
thought it was carnitas, fucking white boy.
Carne asada.
No,
fucking steak.
yeah.
Call it steak. It's kind of sound.
Yeah.
Anyways, I got the steak and I got the brown rice because I'm a brown person. I want the brown rice.
Sure.
You know, I got no beans because like they weren't refried.
Curveball.
Like they were like, you know, the black they were whole, like just cooked the one time. Like you got to refry those bad boys to be my burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
And then like I got nervous because I got the cheese and I realized I just got fucking like meat, rice, and cheese in there. So like and then I got weird at the end. I was like, throw some lettuce in there, I guess. Like I don't know why I threw lettuce in there. You know, the lettuce does not belong in a
No
burrito.
guac or anything?
No, I'm not a guac fan. I
So
know.
I technically won.
He technically won,
Yeah.
but I was not there for the burrito. Here's the real plot twist here, you
Ooh,
guys.
here we go. Someone died at Chipotle. He was ordering while he was waiting for them to be carted out.
I was actually there for the queso blanco.
Oh.
I heard they had the queso blanco. I'm a fan of the
Interesting.
queso blanco, so I
As
went
am
there
I.
and I ordered it, and it was magnificent. And I'm gonna go back to Chipotle exclusively only for that little cup of cheese.
Here's a contentious topic on the podcast as well. What a lot of people don't know is that they started with a very chalky recipe. Okay. And Gerardo had this recipe and has been put off by it. However, they must read their comment cards because they care about their customers, not the one
They
who
have
live.
comment cards?
I'm assuming you
Fuck,
can,
if I would have known about that way earlier, I used to work there. I never saw a
would've been
comment
that's probably why you don't work there, because they have comment cards. But also,
Fuck, that was fucked up.
Chipotle does care about their customers, just not the one that we live down the street from. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
really.
they don't. They really don't.
But they changed the recipe. They listened to their customers, and now it's a much creamier, much more flavorful recipe for the queso blanco.
It was good. I was a fan of the blanco. Like Del Taco has it now too. I don't really give a fuck. It could have been chalky. I probably would have liked it anyways. I just like queso blanco. It's just really fucking good.
It's amazing.
It is so good. I'm gonna go back for that. Just let's go down now, you guys.
Okay,
Chipotle,
so
pay me some money.
Well, I think we're 3-2 now. So you
Yeah,
got
I'm
3,
still 1
I
up.
got 2.
Yeah, and you won the laugh competition thing.
Yeah.
And you got that sweet scorpion tattoo.
Yeah. It's gonna sting me.
Dude,
I've always that's one thing I've always loved Gerardo for his fucking just that like his improv shit. I'll never forget him at fucking Flappers Claremont. Him going up to the fucking the look, it's a cum club. Like he just fucking,
You never heard about this? I covered the DY in Comedy Club, and I was like, hey guys, what are we doing in a cum club? I covered
It's
it.
spelled COM.
He covered the top of the O, so it looked like a U as well. It was just classic Gerardo, you guys. It was classic
Only
Gerardo.
Gerardo can do that.
It was so like it was so dumb, but at the same point, like, the way he fucking did it was just like, oh my god, it had me going. I still remember that to this fucking day. The cum club.
The best part about the joke was that the joke right before that bombed. And so
You were just
I was just like, fuck. But I knew I had cum club in my pocket.
well. That's not
that
fair.
bad boy.
That was a big sign, and he's the only one who could cover that much area. You know,
it was not a big sign.
that's not fair. I maybe thought of that, but I couldn't. Well, I was fatter at the time.
You
so
were fucking huge.
I could,
Fucking huge.
I could probably cover it up. But, yeah, dude. You know, Gerardo is funny, and yeah, sure, dude. He could do some little improv-y things from time to time. But
What can I say?
But scorpion tattoo climbing across the wall is not improv. Okay?
That is comedy gold, is what that is, you guys.
It's comedy Bitcoin. Is that good? Is that good?
Yeah,
I think it's good. It's a
Comedy
good thing.
Bitcoin,
It's a good thing now. The bitcoins.
Oh well, then I want it to be something bad.
Comedy pesos.
It's comedy pesos.
That's comedy pesos, man.
If you
Now-
look up here, you'll see a picture of Fat Josh right there. Josh right there.
I look so sweaty in that
Oh
picture.
my god! Like I think that's when you're talking about. We kind of didn't see each other for a while.
Yeah.
that was the period where we didn't see each other for a while.
It got dark.
It was a really dark period there.
Man.
What, dark at the Del Taco drive-in, dude?
That's like that's without a car dark period.
Yeah,
That's,
you can't look like that and be fucking. No, I was living in a car at the time.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
you
too
can't-
much car.
Too much car. Too much of a lot of things.
As you
back
can see,
then.
I liked it too.
Jesus,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
I was starting a petition at the beginning of this podcast a year ago,
Probably. Yeah.
where I was trying to bring back Fat Josh, and I was trying to
Ooh.
gather like a petition and everything.
I'm signing. Where's the?
Yeah.
Give me a pen.
Dude, if you want to sign it, I'll really start it. That'd be awesome.
How much?
start
If you don't mind asking, how much did you weigh at that point?
I was afraid to be around scales, dude. I didn't want to see. And I think I had kind of convinced myself that I wasn't as big as I was.
You were in that picture there. I would say he was at least probably 230.
Probably, but I also like. And what's funny is because I was living in my car, I had a gym membership, but only to use the shower, so I had access to like scales and stuff. I think, but I just
And to the gym, just,
Well,
and running machines and just everything.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
just
but-
scales.
Okay, whatever, guys. But also,
Track your progress upwards.
yeah, but also I didn't want to know. I didn't want
Yeah,
to know. I
yeah.
was scared.
You got it. I think at some point, like that's the part of like, all right, you gotta start losing weight. You gotta see it. You can fucking really like, all right, this is my goal. This is my.
Yeah, it's
But
wild.
yeah, that was pretty fat though. Yeah, I would not want to look that up. I was like, yeah,
I looked
maybe
like I was made of wax.
Yeah. And shout out to Steve Hernandez.
You look like what the fuck was it's that little kid from fucking The Sixth Sense, like all grown up now.
Oh, Haley Joel
Haley
Osment.
Joel
You look like,
Osment.
like an adult Haley Joel Osment.
Like a sweatier, greasier, slimier Haley Joel Osment. Like a fatter Haley Joel Osment.
a Haley Joel Osment just got out of the Chipotle.
Yeah, a Haley Josh Osment. is what it
Like if Anakin Skywalker worked at a fucking gas station.
is. Like if the Force was food and he was strong in it.
He was very strong.
Very strong in it, you know.
I want to shout out Steve Hernandez. He sends me periodically other pictures of Fat Josh, and
Oh, nice.
you know, there's some Fat Josh deniers out there.
Can we start a Fat Josh Instagram?
Yeah.
Just
Okay, nobody follow
all fat Josh.
Nobody
all
follow
the
that
time.
page. Nobody follow that page. Nobody make that page.
Nobody make that a thing absolutely right now.
Nobody stop what you're doing and make that page.
I'm gonna make a Patreon, dude. People want it bad.
A fan zone.
OnlyFans. Yes.
Josh.
You know what? If you get enough signatures on that fucking petition, I'll do it for an OnlyFans, dude.
Oh my god. So you want Josh? Now you have more of him.
more of him for the same low price.
So much surface area.
So little money.
So broke.
I'm so broke.
Well, hey, Juan Cias,
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming here on our podcast today.
Yeah.
We're rounding about the last turn of it, and we're almost at the finish line.
Hey.
But Juan, dude, thank you for being here. Do you have anything you want to add? Do you want anything you want to plug? I mean, I know not much is going on right now,
Yeah, I
but
got shit going on. But,
shit!
I got the Martinez service on Thursday. You guys come check it out. No, I got merchant, guys. Fucking
What?
And I didn't bring these shirts because I fucking wrapped them all up. But I got stickers and shit.
my
You guys.
God.
These are
Oh,
the stickers.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can hear. Let me see if we can hold it.
And actually, you know what? I got a.
Here we go.
All right, cool. And this is my packaging for my shirts. I got them all packaged up. I wanted to be all creepy as fuck, so I got an old school with the wax. So you guys, shirts available, you guys.
that's
$25.
badass.
Once like they're going in person, I'll probably do like lower $20 in person, but I'm $25 to cover the shipping and all that shit.
Juan,
So.
that's awesome.
Thanks,
dude.
man. I was really happy with the way these came out. Just fucking a long time just wrapping
Can I
up all
just
the
see it?
shirts.
Am I
and
gonna
that.
open it?
Yeah.
Let me just see it.
I'm going to try to get this on the camera.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Wow, dude, where did you get this like wax stamp?
I bought it on Amazon. Just fucking. I really gave a lot of thought into the packaging. I was like, you know what? I want it to be creepy as fuck. So yeah, I got that. I was like, you know what? Brown paper,
look it.
wax stamp. Yeah, that's. Oh wow, that looks actually really dope.
Wow,
Yeah.
dude, that's fucking awesome. Who did the art for that? Too?
A friend of mine. I contacted her mother. Her mother was an artist, so I commissioned her to do the artwork. And I was like, "This is like I gave her the idea. I was like, but take some artistic liberties." And she did. She made it look really fucking awesome. I was really happy with it.
That's incredible. So how much
Yeah.
of the stickers? Shirts are $25, but that's just to
stickers are a
cover
buck.
shipping.
Stickers are a buck, but once we're going back in person and shit, I'll do the shirts probably $20.
Dude,
But
that is fucking
25 to
dope.
cover shipping. Yeah, thanks, man.
So
I was really happy with
How do
this.
they contact you to get the shirt or the stickers?
Look me up on either on Instagram, Juan_Cias, or Facebook,
I didn't
Juan
know there was an
Cias.
underscore.
Yeah, I think it's under Juan_Cias.
Yeah, he's an undertaker, right?
But also I got my Venmo and Cash App and shit. Yeah, just message me if you know me.
Juan
if you don't know me.
_Cias on
On
Instagram.
That's JUANCIAS.
Underscore
That's it.
CIA.
Underscore CIA.
Jesus fucking.
Fuck Josh.
That's fuck Fat Josh at Instagram. But thank you so
Thank
much,
you so
Juan,
much.
for being here,
Dude, thank you guys for having me on. I've been really looking forward to this. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
long time friends, man. So I was really stoked for this, man. Thank you guys for having
Yeah,
me on.
anytime you're welcome back.
Thank you, man.
One more time
For
Juan
Juan
Cias.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for leaving comments.
Leave a fucking comment.
If you
yeah.
think Gerardo really did make that lady laugh, then
Or
let
leave
us
a,
know.
or leave a comment. Come club. All right.
Okay.
Also, fucking subscribe and leave a review on iTunes.
I'll do both those
Do
things,
that.
dude.
That'd be
Definitely do both
fucking
those
awesome.
things.
And I'll shotgun a LaCroix for every fucking comment.
It's a shitload of I'm gonna comment like one letter every fucking.
That's actually something that's happening, right? Armando's episode. You said that you would shotgun a LaCroix for every comment left.
That's a
Oh,
shit ton
shit.
of LaCroix,
I already
guys.
did say
Yeah.
that.
We're
well,
doubling
I said
it
it
up.
twice.
We're doubling up. So
Double it down, baby.
Get the LaCroix ready, you guys.
Yeah, this is how we have to grow our channel, dude.
but
Grassroots.
But yeah, thank you very much. And from the Pellegrino Papi himself
To the dirty little aha, all the way to the
to the dead guy groaning. Huh? Oh, sorry.
to the masculine mortician.
Hey, I like that one. I'll take that one. Shit.
And we all say
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Beef with the boys, sipping on some LaCroix, man. Who want all this smoke? We making all this noise. I'm talking beef with the boys, sipping on some LaCroix, man. Who want all this smoke? We making all this noise. I am the best host of this fucking podcast.
I still pass out when I come. Podcast still number one. Nick Lenny still real fun. I fucking love that man.
Yeah, we back for season 4. Y'all thought we couldn't beef anymore. Shouts out to the GOAT, Nick Laney. Always been a thing, and he's still the baby.